Back today with a filthy casual brew series 10 edition. Series 10 is incredibly exciting, not only because you get some absurd cards with the unison, we get some very powerful strategies with all the new leaders and the new archetypes, but we get new cards to try and make these leaders that'll probably never ever be top tier more competitive. And today I am taking you through the Son Goku starter deck leader, which honestly, testing this brew so far has been surprisingly powerful. Of course it relies on you to start with, your Ultra Instinct Son Goku Universal Impulse and your opening hand. But when you do, and you have it on turn 2, and you awaken early, the critical is an incredibly powerful effect on both sides. And critical is such a strong thing because people are either taking damage or, they're using that damage whenever you swing at the leader to accrue card advantage, and you kind of get to take that away. So that early awakening is incredibly powerful. You get it on time, turn 2, you awaken, draw 2 cards, you now have a 15k leader, and we get to play the blue-red good stuff, which I love. So our blue-red cards, we're playing 4 copies of Ultra Instinct Son Goku Universal Impulse. Makes complete sense. It's going to be the card that allows us to awaken on turn 2. This is the ideal. This is the card you're mulliganing for all the time. We're playing 4 Mecha Frieza Energy Blight. This is your check land for blue-red. We're playing 4 Beerus Divine Obliterator because if we're playing blue-red, might as well play one of the best super combos that allows you to tap out. And this actually, playing this deck lets you see more and more synergy with playing cards like Sin Shenron Unison in the blue-red shell, because just being able to tap out on turn 3 but still have that defense if your opponent tries to swing at a battle card or anything is pretty amazing. I'm playing 4 Cooler Tyrannical Assault. It's probably one of the best arrival cards in the game. Great for dealing with wide board states and getting a early 20k double striker on the board to deal with opposing unisons. And then 3 SSB Vegeta Steadfast Ally just to combine with our Ultra Instinct Son Goku Universal Impulse. Because basically you can pop back that Goku to hand, then play the SSB Vegeta, and then now you have a 25k blocker, which you can use offensively and defensively, mostly just because your leader skill on the backside, when you attack, you draw a card, then choose up to one of your 7 battle cards, and it gets plus 5,000 for the duration of the turn. So being able to have that effect, make this a 30k, and being able to swing at either battle cards with Sin Shenron Unison play or pressure the opponent, very powerful. And the more I test with the 2-drop UI Goku, the more that card feels so good, because just that 10k pump to go to 26,000 makes defending it really hard. It's almost like having a 30k out there. So again, I actually really like this core engine of the deck, and it feels really strong so far. Then for our Unison cards, we're playing 4 Sin Shenron Unison of Calamity. If you're going to pre-order any Unisons, Sin Shenron Unison of Calamity is the second best Unison in the set, only behind Mecha Kabura. Mecha Kabura is absurdly powerful, we know that, but if you want to play red, Sin Shenron Unison of Calamity gives you everything you could possibly want and more. The permanent, being able to attack battle cards in active mode with your red cards in play. You have the activate main, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and give them minus 15,000 power for the turn. And then your minus 2, allowing you to thought seize your opponent, so look at your opponent's hand, choose the 1 battle card, 25,000 power or less, and discard it. This Unison just does it all for you. I love being able to play this, and you don't have to use the +1 right away. You can wait to see if your opponent plays any battle cards on your turn, then use it, get as much information as possible, or you can use the +1 aggressively to be able to start clearing your opponent's boards. So this Unison, and combined with all the free cards you get, has been absolutely absurd for me. So combined with that, you get 4 Wolfang Fist. So this you get to activate for free if you have a Unison card in play, and it's not limited to how many times you can play it in a single turn. And then counter attack, you choose the attacking leader card or battle card, ignoring burying, gets minus 15,000 power for the duration of the battle. So good removal, good way to debuff your opponent's characters, good way to stop a leader swing completely. Love Wolfang Fist, and it's free. I love free cards. 4 Yamcha Merciless Barrage, that's your free counterplay when you have a Unison in play. Honestly, probably one of the best ones to come out right now is having the Yamcha. Being able to play it on either player's turn with Sin Shenron Unison in play just means you're going to be able to keep your opponent's board clear really easily and establish your own sort of threats, which this deck is very good at doing. So I love Yamcha Merciless Barrage. Like I said, if I'm buying any color in Series 10, it's going to be red cards. I love the red cards so much. They feel just so... I know they're fair, but they just feel so cool. And that Unison, like I said, I'm just gushing over it. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's amazing. We're playing 4 Sensu Beans, of course, because we're a deck that's playing blue, so we're going to play the best blue extra card. Then Playing 4 Saiyan Kaba. Of course we are, because 1 energy double strike cards are amazing for dealing with opposing unisons and applying pressure early, middle, and late parts of the game. So we're playing 4 Saiyan Kaba. We're playing 3 Chilled Pirates Bounty. Matt, why are we playing 3 Chilled Pirates Bounty? Well, let me tell you why. Permanent. If your leader card is red, this card gains critical and can't be attacked by your opponent's cards. So once this is in play, your opponent can't attack this card. The only way they can remove it is with actual removal or minusing it, right? So that's already amazing. Now, auto. If you have blue energy, when this card is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill, choose to 1 of your energy and switch it to active mode. So this is just free value for it. It's a 15k critical. Your opponent can't attack it. They have to remove it with a skill. Otherwise, it's just going to keep swinging at them every turn. And if they do kill it with the skill, you're getting an energy back defensively. So this card's awesome. I'm surprised that we're not going to see more of this. I think we will going forward in these blue-red decks. Honestly, blue-red Yamcha feels like it's a thing that I'm going to be exploring next. So playing Chilled on turn 2 feels like a really high-value play. Then we're playing 3 Kaioken Son Goku Concentrated Destruction. I get it. It's a Dropbox 5 card. I get it. This is meant to be a filthy casual brew, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't play the best cards in the slot. This card is a board wipe and then has the ability to kill something, ignoring barrier, giving it by giving it minus 25,000. So it's your answer for any sort of barrier threat. It's the answer for any sort of wide board state. Keeps you competitive against decks like Vegex. Great card. We know that. And then 4 Topo Righteous Aid. Probably one of the most important negates right now in Series 10, being able to stop opposing attacks, being able to stop a unison attack, being able to, win that card advantage battle over the long game, being able to get a body on board that combines with Sin Shenron Unison. That's probably the thing that is like the synergy that I love the most, is playing the Topo on your opponent's turn, getting that value, and then being able to pressure their battle cards with your Sin Shenron and Topo both being 20k swinging at them. So I love, again, Sin Shenron Unison plus Topo Righteous Aid. And then our secret rare, we're playing Dragon Ball's Negative Energy Overflow. You can play Smoke Dragon. Hopefully we get a good secret rare that comes out and makes us want to play it in decks like this. But honestly, if your choice is only Smoke Dragon or Dragon Ball's Negative Energy Overflow, I feel like Negative Energy Overflow is going to give you much more value earlier in the game. I feel like you're going to get access to it earlier in the game, which is going to make it more impactful. Being able to clear both your and the opponent's board, I know it can be a detriment to clear your own, but clearing the opponent's off and then leaving you with just like your critical leader in your unison, there's nothing better. So this is the deck list. This is the 50 cards for a filthy casual brew. Like I said, I understand that the deck list is still relatively expensive with Kaioken Son Goku, and we can go over options that you can play instead, because you really don't, I don't want to say you need the card, like don't need the card, but the card really is, it's very powerful because it kills everything 20,000 below, but Yamcha Merciless Barrage does so much that really the Kaioken is good for killing cards that have barrier. You could honestly potentially replace this with Cease to Exist in that spot, and you would feel just as much value because it's a 3 energy play. You're minusing 2 things. So replacing this with Cease to Exist is a good budget option for you if you're looking to play this, right now, and you want to play it budgeted and you want to just proxy your unison cards and your counter cards. I think that's a really good thing to do. So if that's the thing you're struggling with, is not being able to play Concentrated Destruction, if you're playing Yamcha Merciless Barrage, you can get away with playing Cease to Exist as your board wipe, per se, similar to Kaioken Son Goku Concentrated Destruction. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this Filthy Casual Series 10 brew. I know I love sharing it with you, and thank you so much for everything. Please check out the Patreon. The Frisco's Soul Striker article just went up today, so make sure you check it out. If you're looking for the best content that exists on the planet, if you're looking to get the best brews for Series 10, you're looking to get the best insight on how to approach a game on a day-to-day basis, make sure you check out the Patreon, make sure you check out the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, click the like button. That's enough plugs. Anyways, check out beercollectibles.com as well, because the site is updated. #ScrumFam is best fam. Okay, thanks. Bye!